Hey everybody, it's Claire again with another craft project from the Shimmick Basp. Today will probably be our final medieval themed project, but we have plenty of exciting summery things planned for the rest of May, so definitely stay tuned. Today we'll be working on a annual tradition and a very popular project with a slight twist. We'll be making paper flower crowns. Let's get to it. To start off, you'll need a square of paper that then you can fold in half both ways so you can cut it into 4 smaller squares of paper. I found that a letter size sheet works perfect for this size flower. Each of those squares you're going to fold in half both times and then diagonally after that. And then you're going to cut the top of that off in a half circle petal shape and a tiny bit off of the point. And you're going to do that to all 4 of your small squares. Once more in half again, and then diagonally. And make sure that the side that has the most layers is the side that you cut your petal shape on, and where they all come together is the point that you cut off for the center. Now we're going to cut 1 petal off of one of the flowers, 2 off of another one, 3 off of a third, and one of them is just going to go right in half. I always like to put down a piece of paper underneath my glue so I don't get my tabletop all gluey. And then we're going to put glue on 1 petal and rotate around so it sticks to the adjacent one across the divide. You will end up with 4 different flower shapes, each with a different number of petals. And now we're going to take the piece that was just 3 petals alone, and we're going to wrap it around either a piece of wire or a pipe cleaner that you can just put a bend in so that it doesn't slide right out of the middle of the flower. We're going to put glue all over these 3, and then wrap that around the wire or pipe cleaner in a sort of cone-like shape. And now we're going to put that on the smallest flower shape that we have. If you'd like to bend the petals down, give them a little curl to make it look more natural, I think that's a great idea. It makes it very rosy when you are finished. And then we're going to go the next size up and through till we have all of our flowers together. Of course, if you wanted to pre-curl all of your flowers before you start assembling them, that would be fine too, whatever works for you. Now we're going to take the wire at the bottom and just give it a 90-degree bend so that it will hold all of the flower parts together. And I like to give it a twist around up towards the flower side so that it holds it nice and tight together. And there you have 1. And you'll need as many as you think will cover your crown. You could go all the way around. I chose to just do a front half of the crown. We're going to take a slightly heavier duty piece of wire and tape it up so that it is nice and safe, no pokey bits. And I already have a few on there because it was a little bit of a trial and error situation to get the flowers onto the wire. I found the best way to do it was to bend the wire down slightly and put glue above it, and then pinch it on carefully to the crown. Now you'll want to make sure that you are very careful of the hot glue. You could also use the wire or pipe cleaner to wrap around the crown itself, and then you wouldn't need to use the hot glue at all. At this point, if you had any other plastic flowers or any other varieties of paper flowers, you could add them. And I thought it looked a little bit barren without any greenery, so I cut some leaf shapes out of an old folder that I had and added some leaves on there. And there you have a flower crown made with only paper and stuff you probably have around the house. I hope you'll give this one a try. Thanks for watching.